You guys won't believe this. The Indian Scout barber was stolen. Like 2020 was garbage, right? We all had to work from home. Some of us lost our job. I worked from home for the entire year. You know, I worked on my living room couch, on my coffee table, 8, 9 hours a day. And I heard my neighbors, walking around, arguing. I wasn't in the mood for riding very much. Social unrest, or fires in the Bay Area, and pandemic sucked. On top of that, my bike was tampered with. Not just the Indian, but the Ducati. The Ducati was tampered with, and they tried to bust the ignition open. My Indian Scout barber was rolled out of place. They tried to take the ignition out of there and hot wired or something and failed. Look at this bullshit. This is my ignition. Here's the Ducati. Also ignition. This is back in December, right? Cops knocked on my door and said, "Hey, are you right on John?" I said, "Yes." And he said, "Come down, your bikes were, someone just tried to steal your bike." Why is Antioch, California just a den of thieves, guys? We had an R3. It was stolen last year as well, 2020. The R3 was stolen, found in Antioch, California. The guy was from Antioch, California. He was riding around. They popped him. But because of the pandemic, just let him go. So when I found out my motorcycle was tampered with, immediately thought of that guy again, okay? So fast forward, 3 months later, after get all these things fixed, paid $1,000 for both bikes to get it fixed out. Guess what? It's stolen. It's stolen. The Indian has been stolen. And this is 5 days before I was moving out of this place. We found a new home, bought a house in Las Vegas. I was 5 days from loading this thing into the truck, and I come home from the final walkthrough of our house only to find it being gone. I called the cops. They took my report. I called the insurance, tell them the deal. And, I'm thinking this thing's gone, long gone forever. And, I even made like a tribute video of it on Instagram. My heart was broken. It sank. Like, it hurt so bad. The amount of time spent building this thing out, the amount of money I put into it, about $8,000, something like that, a little over $8,000. The memories, the friends I've made, it was more than just a motorcycle. So completely bummed out. And anyways, I move, pack all my boxes from my apartment, load the Yamaha R3, what we have left of motorcycles, took the R3 in there. Crazy thing is, I don't even think it would have fit all the stuff we had in this that we rented from Penske. I don't even think the bobber would have fit in this thing, so I don't know. Probably would have made it fit. Anyways, I drive to Las Vegas to my new house. It's a 10-hour drive. We arrive at 5 a.m., take a nap. The next day I unpack. I get a call from Geico Insurance saying, "Hey, they found your bike." I'm like, what? Yes, they found my bike. Antioch Police. Once again, Antioch, California. Two guys were driving a car with a trailer in the back. Police pulled them over for a standard, traffic stop, and they find my bike. So, as I'm unpacking boxes and I'm moving my stuff into the garage, I get this news and I'm just, flabbergasted. I'm absolutely ecstatic. Nothing could be better. just bought a new house, we just moved, and now they find my stolen bike. Find my stolen bike. So guys, I couldn't tell you how happy I am that they found the bike. Some of the damages. So photos were taken, and what I saw was, from the poor quality of photos, it looked like the front wheel had some, either it was glare or scratch, could be a bend, I don't know. That's one. Two, the exhaust pipe, there's a big gash or a scratch on the exhaust pipe. Third, obviously the ignition has been completely removed. They tried to hotwire it or something. So, the dealership's going to have to fix that. And then fourth and final, I saw that the speedometer and the gauges were completely gone, just missing. On top of that, the handlebar clamps were gone. So the handlebar was dangling on the gas tank. I'm imagining there's got to be some type of scratches on the tank. So, at the end of the day, the bike is still intact. Spirit Motorcycles down in San Jose, it's going to fix all this, and Geico is going to take care of it. But what a crazy story. Work from home pandemic, didn't want to ride. Hated working from home because of neighbors and just a shit apartment. Looked for a house, bought a house, inspected the house, came home, stolen motorcycle. 5 days, again, did I say 5 days? 5 days before we packed the van with all our stuff to leave, stolen. Drive to Las Vegas from San Francisco area, 10 hours, unload the van, get a call, bike has been found. Can't make this stuff up, guys. Next steps, gotta go to the Bay Area. I'm gonna fly there, gotta rent a truck, I gotta buy a wheel chock, I gotta buy the ramp for loading the bike to the truck. 2 ramps, right? You gotta get one for the bike and one for walking up there. I'm gonna bring my straps. I have straps already, and then drive 10 hours back to Las Vegas. Thank you very much, Antioch, California. Thank you for all of your great people. No, this is not everybody, but 3 people stole our bikes, and they're all from Antioch, California. Thank you. So I'm just happy we got the bike back, and hopefully it's in decent condition. I haven't even seen it yet, so I'm guessing it's going to take about a month, maybe 2, to get it all buttoned down, and I'll bring it back here. So crazy story, guys. 2020 has been crap. 2021 has been probably even worse, but the crazy silver lining is we moved. I got a brand new house, a new office. So I'll do a video of that once I get the bike, and just to show you guys the condition of it. But the outpouring I got of support from so many of you on Instagram, thank you so much. Angie to Bearded Bobber, Meatball Rebel, Anthony, thank you so much, guys. So many more. Obviously my family. But again, this thing is like my child. It was like a 3-year-old child that got stolen from me, got kidnapped. I actually had to work the next day. I was completely out of it. But again, long story short, they found the Indian, thankfully. All right, I'll keep you guys updated. Stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.